Hey guys, it's Allie and Lauren. Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to go over some of the best northern suburbs of Denver. Yeah, not Boulder, but in between. Yes. So we're going to go through Broomfield, Superior, and Louisville.
Just a quick reminder, we are two licensed real estate agents in the state of Colorado. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, please feel free to reach out to us at the number or email listed below. And please feel free to hit that subscribe button.
Yes, we love sharing these videos and showing you guys, the state we grew up in, but we also love to help you buy and sell real estate.
Yeah.
So we would love to hear from you. All right, so let's dive in. There's a multitude of northern suburbs, but the three we're going to talk about today, they're kind of what I would say is they're underrated. They're not talked about a lot.
They catch you by surprise.
Yeah, like of course everyone talks about Boulder and the University of Colorado.
Yes.
Go Buffs. But no one talks about Superior, Louisville, and Broomfield.
No, not at all.
I went to school at CU, but I haven't really spent a lot of time up there in a few years.
Yeah.
It was awesome. We had so much fun going up and checking things out again.
Yeah.
And we couldn't believe they're really building a lot.
Yes. There's a lot of construction and so many new builds. I mean, it is so different to what it was a few years ago.
It is. It's grown. Even since I was in college.
Yeah.
Which wasn't that long ago. I'm not that old, but
she just dated herself.
Yes, I graduated college a while ago. But not that long ago, but they are building all kinds of new builds all over the place.
Yeah.
So, and the northern suburbs have such a different feel than down south.
That's what I was going to say.
There's really a lot more space.
Yes.
Especially in these three suburbs that we are talking about.
Yes.
There's just so much open space.
Yes. I think what stands out the most and what I want to dive into maybe first is Broomfield. And I think what stands out to me, and I think Hallie will agree with me, when you drive through there, it just feels open. There's so much greenery. There's so much open space. There's so much land. Broomfield actually has 8,000 acres of open space and over 290 miles of trails for hiking and biking. Yes.
Yeah, wow.
It's incredible. And it's grown immensely. There's over 76,000 people there now.
Yeah, it's big.
It's big.
Broomfield's of the three we're talking about, Broomfield's definitely the biggest.
Yes, 100%. Again, there's just everywhere you look, there's just open space. You just don't feel like the city and the neighborhoods are just piled on top of each other. It's very open, which gives it a kind of rural feel.
It does. Yeah. Like you've been driving down one side of the road and you have like your shopping center, and then on the other side is like just fields and open space.
Right. Farm. Yes.
Yeah. It's really very non-claustrophobic.
Exactly. And I think what's great about Broomfield is it has a great location where it's actually centered at. So if you're looking at Broomfield, it's a straight shoot to downtown Denver, and you can easily be there within 25 minutes. Yep. If you want to go to Boulder, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
right in the middle of Denver and Broomfield on, Highway 36.
Yep.
So great location.
To go to DIA, if you want to go to your Denver International Airport, let's say you travel a lot for work or you just like to travel. It's a pretty easy commute. It's still a little far, but you're looking at maybe 35 minutes with no traffic. With traffic.
Well, and because there's E470.
Yes.
It sounds right.
Yep, which is our toll road.
Great.
Yep. And then that'll take you straight to the airport. So it's a pretty short commute overall and an easy drive. So the location is really wonderful.
Yeah.
So going back to kind of open space, there's a lot of different parks to choose from, but I think one of the cool ones to really highlight here is the Open Commons Park. It has 300 acres of open space, and it has 15 playing fields, picnic tables. It's huge. It's gigantic, and it's completely open for public use. And then within that park, there is a giant rec center. It's called the Paul Durda Rec Center. And it's 80 acres within there. It's huge. Yes. They have a gymnastics studio, which is really cool. Wow. Yeah. Full fitness center, pool, indoor playground, which is great for families because in the winter, you're not putting your kid on a freezing cold slide. So that's really neat. They've got a track inside. They've got party rooms. It's really cool. So there's a lot of really neat things in Broomfield that I think really pull, the outdoorsy person, family. It gives you a quick shoot to Boulder, a quick shoot to downtown if you're working. So there's a lot there for you. And then to top it off, if you're really into, cycling, there is a paved road. It's called the US 36 Bikeway. And that essentially runs It runs right along the 36 highway that we mentioned earlier that will take you straight to Boulder or downtown. Essentially, it starts at the southern border of Broomfield and takes you all the way to Boulder. And you can ride your bike all the way there.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of neat. It's got a whole lot there for you.
Yeah.
Outdoorsy feel.
And Broomfield, well, all three of these suburbs we're talking about, they're on the more expensive end.
Yeah. So the median sale price is roughly over $900,000. So it's pricey there. Now, there is a lot to choose from. There are a lot of condos in the 400,000s. There's a lot of townhomes in the 500,000s. You can find single family residences in the mid 600,000s, 700,000s. There's a lot of custom builds, and there's a lot of golf courses that are built strategically throughout a lot of these neighborhoods. So when your home is sitting on a golf course or you have a custom built home, you're looking well into the millions. So maybe 1.3 range. So kind of a lot to choose from. But three specific neighborhoods that we kind of, have looked into a little bit more. There is Anthem, which is a newer community, but
they're still building really, really luxury homes there.
Yeah.
Like in the custom, 2 million plus. Okay, we talk about views a lot, right? We do.
Yes.
But the views there were truly astounding.
Yeah.
Like you can see the Flatirons with like Long's Peak in the background.
Yeah.
It was just, it's really, really, gorgeous. It's better than the views in Highlands Ranch. It's better than the views in Littleton. Like the views of the mountains up in
Can't beat it.
northern suburbs are really like prime.
Top notch. They're stunning. And it's great because there really is a big range within there. There is a lot of the custom built homes, more average size single family homes, which you're looking maybe like the 650, 700 range. But a lot of them are more custom built, but they truly are just beautiful. And again, kind of arranged around golf courses, open space, fields, and that kind of a thing. The Broadlands is a much bigger neighborhood within Broomfield, and they have a wide variety of home styles to choose from. There's 2,400 homes, and this can range from condos to townhomes, single-family residences, and then you got your
beautiful custom builds.
Yes. It's great because they're all connected. That whole neighborhood is connected by hiking, biking trails. There's a beautiful 18-hole golf course that runs throughout the Broadlands, and these custom homes are backed up right to it. So it's truly beautiful. And they're done building in the Broadlands. There's no more construction going on in there. But if you are looking for a newer build or some construction, there's a lot going on with Baseline in Broomfield.
And that could be a whole nother video.
That will be, there's so much there.
To talk about.
There's like 4 different builders. But prices there starting in like the 500,000s for a single family home. So that's great, super affordable, and you can really find all of that within there.
So Broomfield, again, the biggest, all of these suburbs, it's very suburbia.
Yes.
Again, there's no nightlife or anything like that. But right in between Denver and Boulder, you don't have to go too far.
Yeah.
And it's all Boulder Valley School District and Boulder County.
Yes.
Which is one of the most affluent counties in Colorado.
Right. And because Broomfield is kind of how it is spread out and positioned, there's actually a couple of different school districts in there. Boulder County. Boulder Valley is going to be the biggest. There's also Adams 12, and Jefferson County is actually within there too.
That's true.
But they're all highly rated schools, top ranked within the state of Colorado. So really, I mean, I haven't been to school there, but everything you read, they're great schools.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. And next we're going to talk about Superior and Louisville. Like no one talks about them. They really get overlooked. They do. Because they're smaller. Superior is on the south side of Highway 36. And it has only a population of 12,000 people. It's only 4 square acres. But fun fact about that, 31% of Superior is open space and parks. So cool. So like 800 of those square acres is open space and
so cool.
Yeah. Love that. In Superior, right there in between Superior and Broomfield, is the Flatirons Mall, and it has everything. Great shopping. Yes, like I think it's probably the second best mall in Colorado. Yeah,
it's a lot.
Restaurants, shops. Yeah, yeah. It's really it's a great place. And then we just actually learned. So they just started this huge project. It's a new master plan community downtown Superior.
Yes.
When I actually lived in Superior for a year when I was going to CU, there was nothing about it.
Right.
But now, yeah, they just started it this year in 2023. And it's going to be 1,400 new homes.
Yeah.
And like, I want to move there.
I do too. It was so beautiful.
It is. And they have anywhere from like townhomes.
Yeah.
Starting in the 600,000s all the way up to, and there's Toll Brothers there building single family homes in, and they started like 875 to $1 million.
Which, fun fact, there are goats.
Oh, there's goats? Yes, that's right. Right there by the,
right by the custom-built Toll Brothers beautiful mansions. There's just goats grazing. It's so cool.
Yeah. That's very random. But again, so much open space.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
And this downtown area of Superior, like, it really has like an urban feel.
It does.
They're building, retail spaces, restaurants, all that stuff. It's very walkable.
Yes.
Within all these new, community, you can walk. But then the mountains are right there.
Right there.
So you really have both. Like, you have access to trails and all the outdoor recreation we always talk about.
Yeah.
But it's also walkable.
Yes.
And I honestly, you guys, I don't think there's another master planned or like community like that in Colorado.
Yeah.
You either kind of have one or the other.
Yes.
You have walkability and like, all the amenities right there, but you have to drive to get to outdoor recreation.
Yeah.
But this one, you really, it's all right there in your backyard.
Yes.
It's really cool.
And I think what's kind of, just to give you guys perspective and why we're so excited about this is because Broomfield, Superior, Louisville, there isn't a downtown. There isn't really like nightlife. Like Hallie said, it's very suburbia. So to have this being built and in construction is really exciting.
All actually has a cute little downtown area.
Like historic.
Yes. But Broomfield is nothing. But this is all new, which is really cool for Superior. And Superior, all this area up north, the history is all coal mining.
Yes.
Be a ton of coal mining up in this area. And actually there was like coal mining in Louisville until the 1950s.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. And then Superior is like the newer part in the state. So actually the population of Superior was only 250 in
that's crazy.
In 1990, and then they started building subdivisions.
Yeah.
And by the year 2000, they had a population of almost 10,000. And now they have 13,000 people live there.
Yeah.
And they're still building a lot. But yeah, it's such a cute, it almost has like a small town feel. But everything, it's all right there.
Yeah.
And from Superior, it's really actually like it's 10 or 15 minutes to CU, to the CU campus.
Cool. Yeah.
So it's great.
See if a kid that's going there or you go there.
Yeah.
And you want to live a little outside of Boulder.
Right. Exactly.
Perfect.
Better, it's expensive, but it's cheaper than Boulder.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what was kind of the median price in Superior?
$775 for a single family home in Superior.
Okay. Okay.
Another fun fact about all these towns is Boulder County, Superior, Louisville, there's some of the highest educated population. It was like 60% of people have a high school diploma, and then 75% of the population has a bachelor's degree, and almost a quarter to a third of the population has a graduate degree. Isn't that crazy?
So cool.
Every third person's like a doctor.
Maybe that's why there's multi-million-dollar homes in there.
It's so expensive. All the educated people live there.
That's where they all go.
Who knew? All right. So, and then lastly, about Louisville. Louisville's great. It has a much richer history.
Yes.
The mining and things like that. It has a really cute downtown.
It's so cute.
Yes, it is. It is. Downtown Louisville has one of two of the oldest bars in Colorado, and they have the oldest ongoing tavern license.
That's so cool.
Weird.
That's awesome.
That's weird because like nothing was in Superior.
Right.
Yeah.
But then there's taverns there.
This rich history.
Yeah.
And that really is truly it's separated.
Miners that were going there and doing mining, they needed a place to go to at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Burn some steam on. So it makes sense.
And Louisville, we drove through Louisville, and it has a great mix of like old, cute homes.
Yes, like
And
historic
then-
homes, buildings.
And then there's all those gorgeous new builds like right interspersed in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It was very eclectic. I mean, there was every style of home you could imagine. There was colors. There's just character. Yes, it's really neat.
It is.
Really neat.
It is a really neat place.
Mm-hmm.
And they have downtown place where in the summertime, I would say Louisville has more culture, more community.
Definitely. Yes.
Than Broomfield or Superior. Louisville has a concert venue right in downtown Louisville where in the summers they have like local bands and vendors every Friday night. So there's something to do. And then they have farmers markets on Saturdays. And in the wintertime, they turn that area into an ice rink.
That is odd.
I know.
Farmers market to ice rink.
Yeah.
Love it.
So yeah, it really has like a community feel to it.
I love that. It's so cool. And what was the median sale price?
Median sale price in Louisville is actually higher. It's like $980 is the median sales price for a single family home. Again, all those educated people, man.
Yeah. Well, and I can see it. They're not building as much in there, and there's a lot of historic buildings within that.
True.
So they hold their value. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Louisville, it actually only has a population of 21,000, despite being, being around for as long as it has been.
That's amazing.
I know.
Really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool.
Yeah. So there's like your old part and then your new parts
Yeah.
all together.
Love that. All right. So if you ever want to come check out any of these beautiful neighborhoods, come check out any of these towns, cities, what have you.
We would love to take you to show you around these parts of Denver.
Yeah, they're beautiful and we love them. We feel like you would love them too. So please reach out to us at our number or email listed below.
Yep.
And hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
We put out new videos every week and we hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks.